the new challenger.
So the season of Try Hard is not off to a great start. I had a really strong opening and then have just been petering out right here, right up until the last episode of the first half of Try Hard Rotation. I could maybe have put in a little bit more effort, and I'm starting to realize that I'm calling it Try Hard, but I've actually tried very little. But this time I've got it. I'm just going to, especially with this set, I'm just going to give myself up to the randomness of the universe, and also maybe pay my $20 to get about like 1,000 gems to get that sweet 10 pull and hopefully that SSR card. I really like this set. This set, and I think one of the next two are some of my, they have some of my favorite cards ever printed, and I'm just gonna go ahead and real quick get into them. Lance Forwinklis is a Pendulum monster, P-Scale 7, 6-star. Really good. If we were playing with old Pendulum rules, this would be a very, very strong guy. The problem here is that we're playing with modern Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's not as good, but still like a worthy note of Progression Playoffs fame.
Is that a Progression Playoffs reference?
Performer Pal Transfer Links is an interesting one because it is essentially like a tech card for in like anti-pendulum. We get a few more Melodious cards that help support Melodious from the last set. They're just kind of a bunch of cards right now that like special summon themselves, can be counted as 2 tributes. As of right now, we don't have like the payoff for Melodious, I don't think, but you know, getting all the support for it. Some more super heavy samurais. I think Soulfire Suit is the most notable one here. But now we come to one of the reasons why I love this set so much in particular. It is the first introduction of the Fluffals and Frightfurs and Edge Imp archetype. This is one of my go-tos for constructed Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just one of my favorite fusion archetypes of all time. Edge Imp Sivers is a level 3 that if it's in the graveyard, you put a card on top of your deck and you can special summon it out in defense mode. This is the key Edge Imp that you need to fusion most of the good fusion monsters. And it comes in as a super rare, so right away it's kind of hard to get off the pack open, but it's not impossible to get because it is just a 3-point buy. Usually you only need 1, so if we can get it, great. If not, we just buy 1 and roll with it. Out of all the Fluffal monsters, the only ones that are really of note are Fluffal Bear, Dog, Owl, and Cat. Bear is your searcher for the titular toy vendor, the Gatcha machine of the Fluffal deck. You can discard it from your hand, set a toy vendor directly from your deck. Fluffal Dog is the titular searcher of everything in the deck. It's Fluffal named, or specifically Edge Imp Sabers. Fluffal Owl on normal or special can add a poly to hand, and Cat is like a very good recursion tool for specifically polymerization, which we are allowed to use to Rotation Series rules. Polymerization is always available at 3. If you are not fusing, you are losing. Another really strong archetype is Cleefort. Cleefort Scout, you can pay 800, add a Clee card from deck to hand except Scout. Normally what you're doing is you're trying to pendulum summon out these monsters and then tribute summon them because they get more effects when they are tribute summoned. And kind of go into this is a card that has defined what it means to be unaffected by card effects. If somebody says it's a Towers, they're referring to Apocalyphort. In Master Rule 3, when these came out, they were obnoxious because you can just summon extra deck monsters to your main monster zones. Here now they're a little bit more reined in because you can't summon all of your Clees from the extra deck onto the main monster zones. You essentially only get 1 because we don't have link monsters. So this definitely does make the Clee archetype a little less usable because now you have to rely on summoning from hand. If we played Master Rule 3 stuff with all of these monsters, things would just get nutty. Shaddoll Hound is of note because it is a really good recursion tool for Shaddolls. On flip, add any Shaddoll card from graveyard to hand. We get Zaborg the Mega. This is gonna be a lot. Herald of Ultimateness, the Scourge of Drytron format. You know, you can discard a fairy monster, negate a special summon or activation. of a spell trap or monster. It is a very strong ritual monster. Will not be seen play in rotation because we don't get access to Drytron. But if there was ever a way to do it, it would be very, very funny. Fright for Bear, if it destroys a monster and sends the battle to graveyard, you can equip it and gain 1,000 attack. So it's like a little mini Relinquished in a way, just without the protection. Fright for Wolf here is the current payoff to Fluffals right now. We don't have access to Fright for Fusion, which makes this a much more deadly card. El Shaddoll Gristia and El Shaddoll Shekanaga are very, very powerful payoffs to Shaddoll. Gristia, when you have a Shaddoll in hand, you can negate the special summon of a monster, and then Shekanaga can negate the effect of a special summoned monster, and do the same thing. And if you have a Shaddoll in hand, you have to discard it, and then you can activate that Shaddoll effect. Like if me or Isaac are able to get these, our Shaddoll decks are going to be so explosive and dangerous. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon is also a really, really like underdog, like you wouldn't expect it kind of thing. You detach 2 materials and then target a face-up monster, its attack becomes half, and then you gain that lost attack. It's a generic rank 4 that you can make for just a random OTK out of nowhere. Wonder Balloons of Progression Playoffs fame.
Is that a Progression Playoffs reference?
Being able to discard a number of cards, put balloon counters, and reduce the attack of your opponent's monsters by 300 per balloon counter. The titular toy vendor of the Fluffal archetype, being able to once per turn discard a card, draw a card, reveal it to your opponent if it's a Fluffal. Keep it in your hand, special summon a monster. This is any monster. Like if you pull a Fluffal off of this, you got your SSR pull, you just won Gatcha, and you get to special summon any monster that you can, legally special summon. So like if you had like a Blue Eyes White Dragon in hand, you just put that bad boy out and be like, go 3,000 attack point monster, what you gonna do? I don't know if I've made it obviously clear yet, but I really love Fluffals. Oh, El Shaddoll Fusion, the second best Shaddoll Fusion card in the game. It's a quick play, so you could do it on your opponent's turn, but it is only it's basically just a regular polymerization that's on quick play, so you don't get too much more value out of it. Like with Shaddoll Fusion, you can use cards from the deck. So this is a really nice pickup if you can get it. Punch in the box. Who's texting me? Who fuck? Oh, I hit my microphone. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters and they could declare an attack, you can send a monster from their field to the graveyard. Send it. You get to send it to... Fuck! No! I didn't want to see Punch in the Box. God damn it. Fusion Substitute. This card is always treated as polymerization. And so it basically does fusion summon, but the monsters have to be on field. So you can't really use it from hand. That's why it's like nice that we still have access to regular polymerization, but it does have the effect you can banish it and send a fusion monster to back to your extra deck and draw a card. So it's a nice little balancing act there. It's like you can't use cards from hand, but then you get a draw if you ban it, so it is a really, really nice card. And I believe it is because it's always treated as polymerization, you can search it off of stuff that searches polymerization because it's always polymerization. We get a few more Burning Abyss cards, especially like Fire Lake of the Burning Abyss. You send 2 Burning Abysses to the graveyard, target up to 3 cards on the field, destroy them. A very, very powerful card in our rotation, especially if you're playing Burning Abyss. UA midfield Goalkeeper and Power Jersey are really, really strong additions to a UA archetype. Midfielder gives us access to a normal summonable UA that then we can tag out for the higher level guys like Goalkeeper and Perfect Ace. And then Power Jersey being able to make your UAs stronger, do double damage. I think it can make an attack twice or something. So this helps facilitate the OTK part of what UA is known for historically. And then mostly the rest of it is like Utopia support that we can't really use because Utopia came out in a structure deck that we don't have access to. Overall though, this set, much like the last one, is just packed full of game-changing cards, and I am excited to try my luck and pull just hopefully every single Fluffal card because I want to play Fluffals and I want to win this rotation with Fluffals. But now we're going to go ahead and move on into the microtransactions. Yep. I gotta spend some real money to get what I want today, because I gotta do a lot of pulling. Because I mean, the banner right now, you can see the banner right now, it is a very, very good banner. Because I'm going to be spending those gems to pull an El Shadal construct. I thought about pulling Winda. It was an immediate thought to try and pull Winda. The thing though is that Winda is really good in constructed, when everybody's able to special summon, combo off, you know, have a bunch of removal, do whatever you want kind of stuff. The problem is that rotation decks don't really do that. They don't have the consistent explosivity of constructed decks that, especially at the time. So my thought process was to go to construct. And I believe historically this was more of a scourge on the format than Winda ever was. And that is about all I could spend on my mother's credit card. I'm probably going to get a very angry phone call later demanding why I spent $2,000 on a co-money master dueling experience limited LTD. So while I wait for my impending doom, I'm going to pass you on over to Isaac so he could show you his buys.
Hola, mi amigos, ¿cómo estás? I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible because God of War came out and I need to play it, and I have it, but it's downloaded, but I haven't got it yet because I've been busy as hell. So let's just power through this, alright? You with me? So the cards that were really cool were the Shadals. The Burning Abyss stuff is a little too high rarity. There's a lot of rares that you need to pull, and then in addition to that, like Dante's a secret, and then you'd probably want a couple Dante. So even though I might have the points to finagle something, I'm just gonna leave that out on the dance floor. But what we're looking for in this upcoming set is honestly not really a whole lot of anything. So right now, I think what the plan is to be all on Shadals, just so many Shadals. And you'll be seeing my point buys here real quick. And also I got like a good amount of the Satellar Knight rares. We got a cool light and darkness strategy going, a little bit of chaos. We got the Clop Servant Wyvern Burster that we can use to supplement that. And I think is going to be really damn handy. I'm excited to see how these games are gonna go. So I'll just go through the card buys here real quick. First up is gonna be a Shadal Falco. I'm just picking up one of these because it's a good like dump target to get another dude on board and like have some recursion. And even though it'd be nice to have more of these, I prefer to kind of like save my points, and besides I need to keep some room in the deck for the lights that we're gonna be playing. But that's not all. Our Lord and Savior El Shadal construct. This woman, I think it's a woman, I'm just gonna assume she is absolutely crazy in our format as well. We have very limited monster removal. I mean, we still have the option to like pop things, and like with on her arc and stuff, it's not like she's not unoutable or anything, but definitely a big booty to get over, I'll tell you what. And the fact that she floats into like another Shadal spell trap is crazy. Unfortunately, we don't have Schism. Schism was like an ultra rare. I'm not gonna be buying that thing. Not quite worth getting that for just a main deck tool option. But we don't have any ways to summon our construct and the Winda that I pulled last time. How are we gonna do it? What's the deal with Shadal Fusion? I'm terrible at impressions. Don't hold me to that. Anyway, we're picking up 2 copies of this thing because we need some main deck consistency, and even though we have Hedgehogs to get it going, our format's becoming a lot faster. Not really OTK thing, but in like the course of 2 or 3 turns, you can easily close out a game. So I'm spending like a total of 12 points here, but I think it's gonna be pretty well worth it to have a nice consistent Shadal package. And there's going to be another Shadal coming out here in the next set, so could be looking for that thing, and it's a common, so if we need more Shadal names, we can always just throw those bad boys in the deck. And then if we pull an El Shadal Fusion, wouldn't that be amazing? Anyway, Cody bought some cards, then I bought some cards, and now it's time to pull some cards.
All right, we're playing Gotcha for Gotcha. Anything short of a playset of all the Fluffal and Frightfur cards, this will be the one episode where I dishonorably redo my polls, because I will not compromise. I will get a playset of everything for Fluffal and Frightfurs. Let's go ahead and open up that first pack. And right off the bat, we've got Fluffal Owl, a rare that lets you fusion. That's a good piece of support. Yazzie. Too bad Yang Zings are too high rarity to play. A copy of Power Jersey though is absolutely wanted. That is a key component to UAs. A new challenger! Woohoo! Frightfur Bear! Oh, yes. Leo and Cat, and then a second owl. Fluffal consistency going right up there. This pack's actually really good. Fort Carrier, UA midfielder, and Fluffal Bear. Absolutely hype pack.
Vaya, me encanta abrir 24 paquets de the new challengers. Pack numero uno! Oh! We got wolf and bear in the first pack. That's crazy. Oh, we got the Fluffals. Hey, that's something. Wonder Balloons. I think our power level is a little too high for Wonder Balloons, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh my god. We got Sacrifice. Oh, that's huge. That's enormous if we end up going freaking Cleeforts. Oh my god. Well, there's Towers. Well, yeah. Okay, Towers time. Don't think we pulled enough Burning Abyss cards in the previous pack, but Punch in the Box. That's a big card. Oh my god. Crazy and sealed. Absolutely enormous. Ooh, we got a Cleefort card. Ooh, another Satellar Knight name. That's cool. I think that's the Third Hound, Beetlejuice. This is just, yeah, this is good all around. Striking the Monarchs can be pretty crazy for a Monarch-focused deck, but I think that's probably out of contention right now, unless Cody wants to go back on the Hazy Flames, but we've been playing a lot of Hazy Flames, so I imagine that's probably not going to be... Two Helix! God damn! Oh man, these pulls are crazy. They're cracked. I'm not getting like a whole lot of one strategy, but I'm getting pretty good like hollows just for a few different strategies here. So that's definitely really nice to see.
The absolute state of this pack opening, that I pull another Yazzie! Yeah, yay! Yay! Fluffal dog! Who's a good Fluffal boy? Who's a good Fluffal dog? Now, if only we can get 2 more of those and complete our playset. Perform a pal tramplings. Wow! I swear, if we have to see the Hazy Fire deck for the 3rd episode in a row, I'm gonna absolutely lose it. Because I would rather not play that again, but so far, unless I get another certain piece, it's looking like my best option. What do you need again? It's hard to make, but it's, that's actually really interesting. Where are my toy vendors? How am I supposed to play the Gotcha Fusion game if I don't have a toy vendor? It's literally a common. It's literally a common. It's only ever been printed in common. Yes, the wolf. Now all we need is the vendor and the scissors, and we will have a pretty stacked Fluffal deck.
We are halfway, and we got the Performer Pal Cheer Mole. Yeah, these last few packs have been kinda nothing. I don't think we had the stuff to make Yang Zings work. We didn't pull any of the synchros. So I think Yang Zings are pretty much off the table, unfortunately. That's the 3rd Frightfur Wolf. I don't know if we're gonna be playing that. Probably not, if I'm being perfectly honest. The hell's this guy doing? Draw muscle? Target 1 defense position monster you control with 1,000 or less defense. Draw 1 card, and that monster cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Okay. So it's like an upstart goblin that also protects a defense position monster with 1,000 or less defense. So that's something? Wait, bear's rare? Didn't we get an ultimate rare bear? The hell does that mean? Bear's a rare and an ultimate rare? Oh my god, that's terrible. That's absolutely stupid.
There, toy vendor. Yo! Oh, that's a really good pickup. Oh, that's actually pretty hype. Ooh, Shekanaga. All right, second dog. All we need is scissors and toy vendor. Scissors and toy vendor, we can do this. Coming down to the last few packs. Scissors and toy vendor. Scissors and toy vendor. So it's not scissors or there's no scissors or toy vendor. Scissors or toy vendor. Come on. That's El Shaddai Gristia. But we need scissors and toy vendors. Come on. Last pack. Please. No! We get Cleefort disc and no toy vendor. No. I don't know why I'm complaining. I've literally opened like almost every secret rare in the set and almost like half the ultras and whatnot. But they're not Fluffal. Oh god, I'm gonna have to buy the scissors, aren't I? Oh, and I'm gonna have to buy vendor. Man, that's 5 points. Oh, and I always lose. Oh no, I'm gonna have to spend all my points on scissors. Oh no. All right, we'll figure something out. This is gonna be okay. Everything will be fine. We'll get this figured out. So let's go ahead and save this to the collection, and we'll see you in deck building.
I might have overestimated freight for bear. All right, but last couple of packs here. Let's see what we can close this set out with. Anything crazy? I'm tired of bears. You disappointed me for the first and last time. We got more muscles. Mimiclay's always a fun little card. Don't know if we're gonna be able to make use of it. Probably not, to be honest. But maturity cards are kind of poopy right now. We don't have stuff for them. And lastly, wait, oh my god, that's actually huge. Holy crap, Dark Rebellion XZ Dragon, that's enormous. Generic rank 4 that can get big as hell. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that's amazing. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, definitely some good cards in here. I think that's a third draw muscle too. Oh my god. Yeah, this is good. I'm happy. Good pack opener. YuGiOh Pro deck. Yo Pro. Ya deck. I don't know. Speaking of which, let's throw these cards into our decks.
Enough fucking around. It's time to get to work. Oh, hey, what's that over there? Oh, look, something to fuck around with. Man, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! The fact that there's no, like, resource restriction, like in Magic the Gathering has mana that you need to cast your guys, and in Digimon and Pokemon you've got memory and energy that restricts your evolution in lines. Yu-Gi-Oh! You can just find the minutest of synergies and just cram it into a deck and make it work, and that's exactly what I've done here today. We are playing Shaddai Fluffal Fire Fist. It's a amalgamation of basically many of the things I love in Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion summoning, Fluffals, using Fluffals to fusion summon. Oh, this is such... I'm so happy. I'm so proud of this little pile of cards deck that I have made. And what a better way to end this rotation than with a deck that is basically constructed, by all accounts, it's basically constructed. Which is where I excel at, is I am really good at constructed Yu-Gi-Oh! To toot my own horn there, Isaac. Don't think that I think I'm all shit. I'm not. I lose frequently. The only reason this deck is even playable is the fact that I had pulled the Gristia and the Shekanaga in my packs. This deck literally just came together because I luck sacked my way to win. So let's go ahead and explain this monstrosity away. The whole deck revolves around getting into Shaddoll Fusion or a way to get into a polymerization spell like Fusion Substitute or the titular polymerization. If you're new to the series, if you're new to the rotation series, we have a permanent rule that polymerization is a card in our card pool at all times. Just because we're not always guaranteed a fusion, especially when something gets printed that's a fusion monster and there's no way to fuse it. So back to what I was saying, the deck evolves around fusion summoning either a El Shaddoll Construct, Gristia, or Shekanaga. Construct needing a Shaddoll and a light monster, Gristia needing a Shaddoll and a fire monster, and Shekanaga needing a Shaddoll and an earth monster. To facilitate this, we have Battle and Boxer Veil as both a hand trap to prevent ourselves from dying, and as a fire monster that we can send from deck if Isaac controls an extra deck monster. This also makes sense as to why I get to keep running the Fire Fist monsters. Tenki is both to search a monster removal and a spell trap removal, whatever I need, and then if I need a fire monster to summon Gristia, that they also function as that. We have an interesting little engine here with the Fluffals. Normally you're using the Fluffals to fusion summon into their own boss monsters by way of polymerization plus Toy Vendor plus Edge Imp Sabers or whatever other pair of scissors you can shove into those teddy bears. Here we're using it as an outlet to search Fluffal Owl, to search copies of polymerization to be able to fuse from our hand, and we're also using it to search our copy of Toy Vendor to be able to discard a card, say a fusion substitute if we don't need it, draw a card, and either be able to get a free special summon off of it, or in the case that Toy Vendor knocks a Shaddoll monster to the graveyard, since Shaddoll sending the card to graveyard that you draw, if it's not a Fluffal monster, is a card effect, it will trigger the Shaddolls. So if I discard a random fusion substitute, hit a Squamata off of the draw, and discard the Squamata's effect will trigger to send another guy, like a Hedgehog, to guarantee me an add, a Beast to get me a draw, or, you know, if I need some removal, Shaddoll Dragon to hit a spell trap. So the synergies here are, like, they're like crazy that it can work this way. YuGiOh it's just like, you know what, just play whatever you want. Put cards in your deck. So we have our good boys of the Fluffals. Bear can discard from hand and search a Toy Vendor. That's the most important one. You can tribute it on field to add a poly back to hand, but even in a regular Fluffal strategy, you never use that. Dog searches a Fluffal monster on summon. An Owl, we will hardly ever be using its second effect to pay 500 life points to fusion summon because we don't have a Frightful monster. We're mostly going to be normal summoning it or special summoning it to add a poly to hand. We've got 3 Satellar Knight Nkung because it is the best light monster, I think, in the card pool. It's got 1800 attack, so it can be a 1800 beater, and it's really the only brick in the deck being the light target for Construct. But even as a brick, still being an 1800 beater isn't that bad. For the Shaddoll monsters, we have 1 Beast because a Tribute Summon guy flip monster is not the best. We really just want to send it off of Shaddoll Fusion. Draws a card when it's sent. Dragon bounces when flipped and destroys a spell trap. We only pulled 1, so we only get 1. Falco's just a nice little recurring guy. You know, you can special summon a Shaddoll monster face down on flip, or special summon it face down when sent to the graveyard. Hedgehog's probably the most important card on flip, being able to add our Shaddoll fusions, and then if sent to the graveyard can add a Shaddoll monster from deck to hand. Hound is our recursion tool. On flip and if sent to the graveyard, you can target Shaddoll card or Shaddoll monster, return it to hand. And then Squamata destroys a monster on field on flip, sends a guy from deck to grave. So it's just this nice little resource loop, just trying to make the best use of Shaddoll Fusion as we can. I've already gone over most of the spells except for Shaddoll Fusion. Fusion summon from your hand or field, and if your opponent controls an extra deck monster, you can use materials from deck. Absolutely busted. Then we've got Oasis of Dragon Souls as just like a Call of the Haunted and turns your monster into a worm type. So this is pretty good and useful. And then we've got the punch in the box. Definitely the most unique form of removal that we finally get in the rotation series. The way to play around it is just don't play 2 monsters. So if at any point there are 2 monsters on the field, you're always at liberty to lose to punch in the box. So definitely a worthy inclusion to maybe hopefully slow down the game so that like if somebody tries to go wide and make a wide board, they always got to be ready for that punch in the box. The extra is about as plain as toast. We've got Construct, we've got Gristia, Shekanaga. We've got 2 lead yoke because we've got 2 Veil, so why not? We've got our Tiger King, Exciton Knight, 3 King of the Feral Imps, the best rank 4 in the game so far. Number 101 Sign of Honor Arc, Ragna Zero, Burner Visor, and we can actually kind of play the Satellar Knight Trivier because we do play 3 Unklinkulkakai, so it is technically possible. I just don't think we'll ever summon it. In the side deck, we've got our 3rd Veil, 2 Confronting the Sea, with Shadalls and other monster types being able to summon from the extra deck more freely now. This should be able to trigger more often, and it's also at this point synergizes with the deck just a little bit because it is also an earth target for Shekanaga. We've got our 2 Jack Frost if we need more battle protection, 2 memory loss. When we go first, we can set them, negate stuff. Mind Drain for just in case Dragon Rulers make an appearance. Vain Betrayer if Isaac's on an XC strategy. Fluffal Cat's an interesting one because when it's sent for fusion material, you can add a poly back from graveyard. So if we start needing to if we're fusioning summoning off the just blowing up and fusion summoning, Cat's a really good one to cycle that. If we only pull 1 copy of Polymerization, Cat's really good at recycling that. And then we got 2 Performapal Trample Links in case Isaac is on a pendulum strategy. I'm so happy I'm playing this deck. This is one of the few times in this series where I know everything. I know everything what every card does. I know how they work. I know how they combo. It's basically just me doing what I do in normal Yu-Gi-Oh, just in a now a limited format. I really love fusion decks, so it's one of those things where it's just if I ain't fusing, I'm losing. So I'm gonna pass you on over to Isaac so he can show you what unique deck he's cooked up this episode.
Oh damn, we're doing it! We got the lights, we got the darks, we got everything we need to make a deck that'll make Cody cry. So there isn't a whole lot to talk about in this deck, but I'll go through what we got so far. So we have the Satellar Knights, a package that we have not played yet. It's just a nice rank 4 light strategy, and we're supplementing that with the Shadalls, or rather we're doing Shadalls supplementing with the Satellar Knights. The Shadalls all have good flip effects and effects when sent to the graveyard, which makes for some really nice toolboxy stuff you can do with them. We have some White Dragon, Wyvern Burster, and Collapse Servant in order to get some extra special summons out on board. Our 2 Shadal Fusions in order to go into our extra deck, and some other fun stuff. So quickly, just going to go through the card by card. Got 2 Collapse Servant, of course Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, which if we tribute over the Collapse Servant or Wyvern Burster, we get another juxtaposed card. And then we have 2 Flying Sea. I'm just going to main deck this card. We both have freaking Exciton Knight and Honor Arc, so I'd prefer just to have this card in the deck as soon as possible and just slap it on Cody. We have 2 Satellar Knight Altair, which when it's summoned, you can target a Satellar Knight in your graveyard and special summon it, although other monsters you control cannot attack other than Tellar Knight monsters, which is kind of a problem. We do have a Constellar Omega, but that's not a Tellar Knight, it's just a Tellar, so that's kind of poopy. But in any case, it could be a good equalizer if we have to go into an Honor Arc or a Exciton Knight. 1 Sirius, just because it's 1600 attack and this is another name. We got 3 Unukali. We got 3 Unukalhai, which when it's summoned, you can send a Tellar Knight from deck to graveyard, which could be really good for setting up our graveyard for some Wyvern Burster plays. We have 3 Vega, which is the best card, which when it's summoned, or if it's summoned from anywhere. You can special another Tellarknight monster from your hand, which is really damn nice. Next we get into our Shaddoll lineup. We have 2 Dragon, which was a rare that we're able to pick up, which is really nice. You flip, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, return it to the hand, and then when it's sent to their graveyard by a card effect, destroy a spell trap on the field. Really important. 1 Falco that we bought as a good special summon. It's also a tuner, so we can go into like a Mighty Warrior, and also just recurs more card advantage. 3 Hedgehog in order to get to our 2 Fusion, because on flip it adds a Shaddoll spell trap from deck to hand, and then if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Shaddoll monster from deck to hand, which is also pretty goddamn nice if I do say so myself. 2 Hounds. Again, this is more just names, but it's kind of nice being able to recur Shaddolls in my graveyard back to my hand, because we need a lot of like recurring card advantage here. And then the boy himself, we got 3 Squamata. Flip, destroy monster on the field, and then if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send another Shaddoll from the deck to the grave. Really good for comboing off and setting up your graveyard for plays, and just doing anything you damn well please, damn well. 2 Fusions, that way we're not locked into just XZ's monsters in case Cody is going on his own flying seas. 2 Wonder Balloons. I did put this card in the deck. So first we have 2 Burst Rebirth, because we have a good amount of flip summon monsters that we want to be using here. So this card is absolutely crazy. It's Monster Reborn for flip summonables. 3 Memory Loss, 2 Punch in the Box. I only have 2 because I imagine we're going to be playing around this quite a bit, because it is such a powerful blowout of a card. I'm sure Cody talked to you about it, or is going to talk to you about it. A Time Space Trap Hole, and then a Trap Hole Nightmare for some summon and effect negation. In the extra deck, we got the Construct, which we can make with any of our light monsters. We got the Window, we can make with any of our dark monsters. We have a few synchros here, 1 Crimson Blader, 2 Mighty Warriors that we can do off of Falco. So right now we can't make Crimson Blader, but we have some Manta Phantom Beast O-Lions in the side deck in case Cody is going to be playing some Max C. It just gives us more options to go into cards that aren't just XZ's monsters. This is a card that I haven't been able to play because it requires 2 light monsters, but Constar Omega basically protects itself from spell trap effects. So Punch in the Box doesn't work on it. Memory Loss, I guess that would work on it if you activate it in the attack position. But like, it was mostly just to prevent him from being blown out by Punch in the Box. The big boy himself, Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. It's great for just getting really big and getting over whatever the damn hell you damn well please damn well. Exciton Knight is also in here, and Wonder Balloons can also get us less card advantage that we can then have to either prevent Cody from using his Exciton Knight, or trigger our own, like set ours up in case we're just that down bad. Honor Arc, Star Seraph Sentry, which I don't think I'm gonna make, but I could if I have 3 of the light monsters on board. Basically, it's just an effect negation. You target 1 monster on the field, have its attack, and negate its effects. Then if it's destroyed, it has a protection effect where you just discard all the rest of its materials, and he lives 1 extra turn, which is kind of nice. 2500 for 3 level 4s is kind of dinky, especially when we have Masquerade here as a 27 for 3 level 4s. And I don't know, we'll see what happens here. We got 2 Ragnar Zero, obviously crazy. Shadow Lich, because we do have the 3s in Hedgehog, and then if we go into Phantom Beast O-Line, he makes a 3 tokens, so just something that we can use to turn those into some different card advantage. And then lastly, we have number 58 Burner Visor as a way to, in case the board state gets kind of gummy, we can just make this other rank 4, equip it to an XZ's, and then go in for game. Anyway, I don't see how Cody's gonna beat this badass deck. It's so good. It wouldn't be good in, constructed, because I have crappy spell and traps where when you play Wonder Balloons, you're down bad. Anyway, let's get into the duels. Hey guys, before we get into the duel, I messed up the editing a little bit, and as you can see on this footage, my camera is in the wrong spot, so I have to like plaster over it with like some other stuff, so it's gonna look a little bit wonky. It's covering up Cody's life points too, so I'm gonna have to put in a counter. So if that's why I messed up bad. I know you guys don't care, but it's just more work for me, and I feel like I need to justify it by putting this explanation in the episode. And yes, I used the cheap Hit Film Express. That's free. It works. All right, back to the duels.
This is my opportunity to finally harness my Cody luck and blast you to bits in finally tie it. Finally get a tie. I am lowering the bar from winning outright to I just want to fucking tie at this point.
Well, I'm about to hog tie you up.
No, please no. Please let's can we just like gentle tie me up?
No, your arms and legs are going in the same spot. Good luck throwing down your Shaddoll fusions with that card.
If I have a payoff for it, you don't even know what I'm playing.
Yeah,
You don't even know.
it's like, oh, I could spend like 4 points and get myself one of the most powerful cards in the format, being Winda, or I could be bad.
I could also spend 4 points 5 head on the second most powerful card, Dante.
It's true. You could just buy Dante, and as well as like the 6 other necessary rare Burning Abyss cards you would need.
Dante Shaddoll, you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming.
Fire and Darkness format. All right, well, I guess I'll be the first to ask. This is a pretty big set, Cody. How are your pulls?
I feel jaded. I feel like a jaded old man, and I'm only in my late 20s.
That sucks. I feel like Jaden because my pulls were cracked.
Oh, yep. Got that Wing Karibo and those heroes.
You know, I've never seen whatever series Jaden is from. Was he GX or something?
Yeah, he's got the Dino DNA.
Okay, he's that guy. I'm ready to start smashing you. And
All right.
the rock, paper, and or scissors I'll be smashing you in the face with.
Yep. Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, good luck trying to smash me with that.
God damn.
I'm actually kind of at a crossroads here.
I know, at this point it's like, yeah, you could set up or get the extra card in the battle phase.
The extra card in battle phase, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's how it's gonna. Yeah, I needed that. Yep.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. All right, so I'm just gonna start with humble setting a whole bunch of crap. And
yeah.
Yeah.
The humble V set and pass.
Yeah, the wide V. And my pendulum scales. I set my pendulum cards. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we'll go standby main. We're gonna go ahead and activate the effect of Fluffal Bear in hand.
Ah, you're on the Fluffals. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna
set one toy vendor. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna set one toy vendor. All right, so there is toy vendor. All right, I'm gonna activate toy vendor.
Whoa, sorry. That guy was scary.
Whoa, man. I'm going to pitch Fusion Substitute.
Oh, I saw this card in there. I thought it looked pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, that's a good card to be in the graveyard, that's for sure.
I'm going to go ahead and mill
this
top card. So you...
it's a full bear. How about that? Okay, sure.
So it'll come into my hand, and I can actually now special summon a monster from my hand.
It's true.
Which kind of screws up my plan. I was not expecting to hit the bear. I guess I special summon the bear.
I mean, you don't have to special summon anything. That's a
I don't.
Effect.
It is a you can, so that just sucks. I didn't want to hit. I didn't want to hit a Fluffal.
So suffering from success.
Suffering from success. All right, I will just simply set a card.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, sounds good. I'll draw standby main. Okay, let's just get some stuff going here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip summon Squamata.
Squamata.
I'll see if I can pop your face down here.
Yeah, that's fine. It's Hedgehog.
It's Hedgehog!
And so I'll go ahead trigger Hedgehog since it was sent to the graveyard by a card effect.
Yeah, add a Shadal.
I get a Shadal monster.
Yeah,
oh
it's pretty
boy,
good.
that is really good.
That's pretty good.
Who do I want?
Squamata.
Man, that sounds like the pick. Get that squib.
True. Okay, I know you're gonna have the Squamata for next turn, which is kind of rough. So what can I do here to sort of try to mitigate that? I don't think there's a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can get some extra damage off on board. So I'm going to normal summon Unakalhai.
Unakalhai.
I'm just going to butcher these names on purpose now. Trigger its effect and send a Tellarknight monster to my graveyard.
Sure.
And then I will go ahead and send...
Yeah,
I guess I'll send a Vega, I suppose. Get Vega in. Alright, I'll go to battle.
Yeah.
See if I can get in with Unakalhai.
Unakalhai is good.
Alright, and Squamata for 18.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Main 2. Should I just make a rank 4? Nah. I'm just gonna leave these guys on field, I think. Just gonna leave them there. Alright.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Alright, we'll go standby main.
Yeah.
You're about to see what makes this deck so powerful.
Oh, jeez.
I am going to activate Shadal Fusion.
Shadal Fusion! Okay. Fine. Good thing I didn't overlay these guys. That's
Alright, we'll send Shadal Dragon from my hand.
Yeah.
And Fluffal Bear from my hand.
Okay. I imagine you'll be... I guess Dragon would be a different chain, so go ahead and resolve your fusion first.
Alright, cool.
You have Shekanaga! The hell? Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Sure.
Yep. We got the Sheki.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and go. The dragon will activate, target a spell trap, and destroy it. We're gonna target this one.
In that case, I may as well chain Burst Rebirth.
What?
So I'll pay my 2K. And then I'll go ahead and special summon this guy and set defense.
Okay. All right. This is all fine. This is all fine and dandy.
Yeah, it's not too bad, isn't it?
What do I do here though now? I guess I'll declare Toy Vendor.
Sure.
I'm gonna pitch Hedgehog. Check the top card. Oh, it's Punch in the Box.
Okay.
So it'll just stay there in the grave then.
Yeah. Hedgehog effect though.
Toy Vendor discards his cost.
Yeah.
Toy Vendor discards his cost.
Yep.
So the Hedgehog would not trigger.
Because it's not sent from a card effect. It's game mechanic.
It's a cost.
Gotcha.
So it's not gonna do anything. So we'll go battle.
Sure.
And we'll use Shekanaga to hit into the Squamata.
The Squamata. That's fine. I'll take the 800.
I'll go to main 2. I will set a card and pass the turn.
Alright. Sure. I'll draw standby main. Oh, no, that's interesting. Alright, so I think what I want to do here is I want to start by flip summoning this Vega in my grave.
Yeah.
Declare Vega. If this card is summoned, you can special summon one Tellarknight monster from your hand.
Ooh. There's some problems that come with that, but this is probably This is fine. Yeah,
This
we're,
is fine?
We're good here. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and special summon this Unicle High.
It's gonna do it again!
So I could go ahead and get dump another card here, which honestly I don't think there's any reason for me to keep dumping cards. So I'll just leave this as is. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and overlay this Vega and Unicle High for...
He's performing the XE summon.
Because I do have a bit of a toolbox, which is nice.
It's Alberdeech.
Alberdeech!
It's Alberdeech with... It's light Alberdeech.
I like it, I like it.
You could say it's Alberdeech Light. A refreshing Alberdeech that helps you when you don't want a full Alberdeech.
Alright, so I think what I'm going to grab here is actually a new card. I'm going to be putting on my Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, baby.
Oh god.
And then tribute Unicle High to normal summon my Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior.
Wow.
Trigger Breaker.
So he gets 2 spell counters on him?
Yeah, he would get 2 spell counters. What would you like to do here?
That does put me in a bit of a situation here.
That's kind of the point.
All right, so do I deal with Breaker, or do I deal with Dark Rebellion Dragon?
I'll let you think about it.
Yeah, the problem is because Shekinaga's probably gonna die if I don't stop that dragon.
Either that, or I can destroy your punch in the box.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's either punch in the box or memory loss, and I think if it was memory loss, you would have triggered that thing already.
Could be fusion. It could have set my fusion spell. Could be the quick play. Could be the quick play fusion.
Elshadal fusion. I don't know about that. I don't think you pulled that cracked.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you can put your counters on.
Okay. So Breaker's resolving.
Yeah, so that makes him 2,400.
Yeah, he'll be 24. I'll go ahead and use this effect to pop your back row.
Okay. Yeah, alright. That's punch in the box.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, and then I'll go ahead and declare XYZ Dragon, detaching him to... So its attack becomes half its current attack, and if it does, this card gains that lost attack. So 1,400.
Okay. Alright, so I'll Sheka here.
Alright. I'll go ahead and chain memory loss.
Come on.
So, you'll still lose that 1,400 attack. My guy goes up to 39. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and enter battle phase!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Shekinaga effect, I'll add back fusion.
Go ahead.
That's annoying.
Yeah, but now if you have any other fusions, I'm screwed. So let's just go ahead and pass from there.
Alright, we'll draw standby main.
Yeah.
Okay. We could probably do something with this. We'll go ahead and use fusion substitute in graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
We'll banish it, put the Shekinaga back to the extra deck, and draw a card.
Yeah. You'll be able to make another Shek. Another Sheka.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We're going to activate Shadal Fusion.
Yep.
Since you control an extra deck monster, we will send a material from deck. Just monsters. Wow, yeah, this card's so much better than any other fusion spell that ever has existed.
It's great, isn't it?
It is so great. We'll send Unkelha.
So you have the Unk too.
Yeah, so we'll send Unkelga.
Man.
And send...
Okay, so you have the Construct.
Send Squib.
Yep.
We did, in fact, buy Construct.
Yeah, I get you.
So, we'll go ahead, trigger Construct 1, Squamata 2. Squamata will send from deck to grave. I guess it'll send Beast? Yeah, we'll send Beast. And then send Falco. So, we'll trigger Falco 1, Beast 2. Beast will draw a card, and then Falco special summons itself in face down defense position.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Boink.
The yoinky spoinky.
The yoinked has been spoinked. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and use my normal summon on Fluffal Owl.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
I'm going to trigger its effect to add a polymerization from deck to hand.
Yep.
How about that? This is always treated as polymerization.
Yeah. Always.
We'll activate Toy Vendor. I'm going to pitch this here Squamata.
Alright.
Mill a card. It's an Uncle Ha.
Yeah.
So it'll stay there. Nothing happens there.
Yep. Okay.
Then we'll use the fusion substitute. We'll fuse the Owl and the Falco.
Yep. Into the Shekanaga.
Shekanaga.
Yep. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. I don't know what I'm doing against this deck.
I have calm
Oh my
mode.
god.
I'll go to battle.
Yeah.
I'll have Construct attack dragon, effect of Construct, Shekanaga attack.
I'll take the 600 from that.
And then I will pass the turn.
Oh my god. That is not the card I wanted to see.
Set some cards and pass.
Yeah.
Stand
It
by
ain't great.
me.
It is not great.
Normal summon Fluffal Dog.
Fluffal Dog's
Effect.
pretty good.
Add a card to hand.
Sure.
I would like a Fluffal Owl.
Yep.
Declare Toy Vendor. Send Veil.
Yep.
Oh, it's tanky.
Oh, it's
Who
tanky.
cares?
You're still playing tanky.
I'll go battle
Yeah.
phase. And we'll have, what's the biggest defense of a Shaddoll monster?
I think it's 18.
It's
if I remember right, I might be wrong.
1,000. I'm looking at all my monsters. What do I got
Okay.
here? It's mostly 1,400. I think on a Falco is the biggest.
Okay.
All right, let's go dog in.
All right, that actually does get it. It's Hound.
Okay, Hound. Okay. Flip. You want to add a Shaddoll from
Yeah,
graveyard to hand?
I'll go ahead and grab Squamata.
All right, and then we'll go Construct.
All right, I'll take the 28.
Veiler. Oh no, you that's that you don't have that.
That's main phase.
All right.
Yeah, you got it. Oh my god, that was huge.
The big comeback plays. You got
That
Xyz
was
Dragon.
insane.
I got Construct.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. I thought my deck was gonna pop off, but yours definitely did. I'm gonna go second.
Yeah. Assuming this comes out while tier element is still a tier 1 tier 0 strategy.
Yeah.
I'm fusing, so I ain't losing.
True.
Well, hope you like this play. In my main phase, I'm gonna do bear effect.
Bear effect. Yep.
All right, we're gonna get the Toy Vendor.
Yep. You have 30 million ways to get Toy Vendor.
This best card in the deck.
Yep.
Alright, I'll activate Toy Vendor. I'll activate Tenki. Alright, Tenki, I'm gonna grab Bear.
Yep.
And then I will normal summon
I can't let you keep getting away with playing 5 different archetypes in your deck.
normal summon Bear. And then pass the turn.
You have, okay, 1 second. You have Fire Fist.
Yeah.
Fluffals. Shadal.
Yeah.
Battling Boxer.
Yeah.
Am I missing any?
Statellar Knight.
Satellar Knight. Yeah, you're playing some Satellar Knights. Literally 5 different archetypes. This is the stupidest thing I've ever like. Oh my god. Okay, but all right. What can we do here? So I think I'm gonna start with activating Wonder Balloons.
Oh god.
Then I'll go ahead and trigger Wonder Balloons.
Yeah.
I will send to my graveyard Squamata.
Uh-huh.
This does not discard for cost. It says you can send any number of cards from your hand to the graveyard.
The semicolon is cost.
Yeah, that is cost. So Squamata will not trigger. I will not send Squamata.
I will choose not to do that.
But I will go ahead and send Hound.
Okay. Yeah, get the worst one out of here.
So he gets a balloon counter.
Yeah.
It's pretty convenient. I will normal summon Squamata.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and then I will just go into battle and attack in.
Alright, so I'm losing 300, so it puts me to 13, so I'm at 14, so 400.
Yeah. Main one, I'll just go ahead, or main two rather, I'll go ahead, set a card, and just pass it off there. See what happens.
Alright, so we'll go ahead, drop return.
You just gotta draw the gorilla.
Just gotta draw the gorilla. Well, normal summon gorilla.
Oh! That does it.
Alright, I'll declare gorilla, send, hit the... I don't know if I care about the Wonder Balloon. It's not too much of an issue right now. I'll actually hit the new set.
Okay, I'll chain Burst Rebirth.
Okay.
Actually, do I even want to do that? Because you could just go in and attack. I'm not going to chain it. I'm just going to send it to the graveyard. That's stupid. I'm not going to pay 2,000 life points for nothing.
Yeah. From here, I will activate Shadal Fusion.
You can fuse with these guys. Yeah, the two monsters you have in your... You have the fire guy?
Yeah. No, I mean, don't you?
Jesus Christ! You said your pulls were...
I said I became jaded. I didn't say they were crap. And the reason I became jaded because I didn't pull the Edge Sabers, and I'm missing 2 more copies of Toy Vendor. I got this close, but I was like, oh no, you get Shekanaga, you get Grishta. I'm like, I don't want these. I want the Fluffals.
Yeah. I am becoming jaded. I am becoming Joker.
You are jaded Joker now.
Yes.
Squamata effect.
Yeah.
We'll send a card.
Yeah.
We send... Okay, yeah, so the send here is Hedgehog.
Sure.
And then we'll use Hedgehog's effect to search. We'll search the Squamata.
Yeah.
I'm only 300 less, so we'll go battle. And we'll hit in.
Yeah, so you're at 2150 to my 18, so that's 350 rather.
All that 50 points.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw, stand by main.
Yeah, there's a reason I was playing 5 different archetypes, so I have an attribute of all the monsters.
True. Well, I'm gonna declare Wonder Balloons. I'll send Black Dragon Collapse Servant to grave.
Yeah.
Get another counter on here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is stupid. When your opponent would special summon a monster while you have a Shadal card in your hand, which you do, I saw you add it, you can negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster.
Right
yep. I'm trying to think if there's any way to get out of this. Oh, god damn it. I think I'm just gonna pass here.
Whoa, stand by me.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the best thing to do here. I'm gonna try Toy Vendor. I'm gonna pitch punch in the box.
Sure.
Oh, hey.
That's
owl.
nice.
I'll add that to hand. And then I'll special summon it.
Yep, and then add a poly.
And then I'll add a poly.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and add fusion substitute. I'll normal Squamata.
Yep.
I'll activate fusion substitute and fuse a lose.
Yep.
We'll get
The Shek.
we'll get Shekanaga.
Yep.
We'll Squamata.
Mm-hmm.
We'll send a dragon. Dragon.
Yep.
Pop the wonder balloon.
Yep.
Go battle.
Mm-hmm.
And hit in for 2450.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'll draw standby main. I will set a card and pass my turn.
Yay! Shadolls!
Shadolls.
Shazda, woulda, coulda. Let's go to Wataka.
Yeah.
Normal summon Barra.
Yep.
Go to a battle.
Yep.
Hit in.
It is dragon, so I'll try to pop the Christia.
Bouncing Christia back to the extra deck.
Try to bounce that guy.
It kind of has to go through since dragon's not a special summoned monster.
Yeah.
Which is a
yeah. That's that. Yeah.
All right, we'll go Baron.
All right. I'll take the 16.
Go ahead. I'll get my Tenki.
Yeah.
All right, main 2, Tenki, Search, Gorilla,
Yeah.
and then pass turn.
All right. I'll draw standby main. All right. Now that that guy is off the field, I can activate Shadol Fusion.
Whoa!
What? All right. So I'll go ahead and send from my deck, which is nice.
Yeah.
I guess I'll send a Vega.
You have Construct too?
And then I'll send a...
Oh, I mean, I guess I should have known.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that. It's not that weird.
YouTuber face. Whoa! He's got Construct.
Okay, and then after that, I think I'll go ahead and send... Which one? Where's he at? I know I have him in here somewhere. There he is. I'll send Dragon. Okay. Then I'll go ahead and summon the construct that I did buy.
Yes.
Yep. Dragon effect. Or I guess I'll... Yeah. So dragon effect. I'll go ahead and pop your Tenki.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Cool.
I'll go to battle. Shekanaga, you could just negate. I believe if you have a... Wait, no, you already sent the dragon to grave. I don't think you got another one.
The card was Squamata. Squamata was the card I added.
That's right. And you still have that in hand. Oh wait, no, you sent the Squamata as well.
Yeah, it's in grave. Yeah.
Okay.
You do not know either of the cards in my hand.
Okay.
No, you do. No, you do know. You know one of them's Gorilla.
That's true.
You do not know one card in my hand.
Okay, so if that last card... Well, I also want to keep you off 4s because I don't want you to freaking take my goddamn construct. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack into the bear here.
All right, bear's going to die. That is 16, so that is 1,200 points of damage.
Yeah, so I'll go to main 2. I'm just going to set one pass.
All right, we'll take our draw. Stand by main. Oh man. It's kind of rough.
This is kind of a rough game.
Yeah, it is a bit of a ruffian.
Yeah.
Shadol Fusion.
You got the fusion? Okay, fine.
That was the unknown in hand.
Yeah, at least I didn't attack into Shekanaga.
Yep. All right, so we'll send Uncle Gagali.
Yeah, grab your own construct.
We'll send a hedgehog. Yeah, we'll get my own construct. Hold on. I just want to... There we go. Hedgehog effect. Add a guy to hand. We'll go ahead and add Hound.
Yep.
We'll go to battle.
Yep.
All right, I will declare an attack. Trigger. So turn trigger first, and then yours triggers because it is a mandatory effect.
I believe it. Oh, I didn't even send my Shadal from deck to graveyard.
Deck to grave.
Oh man, and it's a other trigger. God damn it.
Oh, I didn't even do mine either. Okay. We'll just pretend that it's you can send anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I won't do mine either.
Okay. That sucks. That's a little rough for both of us at this point.
Yeah. But the battle one looks like it is mandatory. So
but that does say at the start of the damage step. We're still in attack declaration, my friend.
Oh, okay. So attack declaration.
Okay, I'll go ahead and punch in the box.
Ah.
I'll destroy your Shekinaga and then make your construct 200 attack.
So that sends it to grave. That's fine.
Yeah.
So then Shekinaga will add back the Shadal fusion.
Yep.
So then it goes to damage, declare construct.
It doesn't go to damage because it negates the attack.
Oh, it negates the attack?
Yeah.
It does do that, huh? All right, we'll go to main 2. Is that permanent? And if you do send one other monster,
it's permanent.
And it's permanent. Well, that's kind of silly. Let's see.
It's a bit wacky.
What do I do here then? Yeah, what do I do here then?
I mean, you have options. Just window. Make window.
Yeah, make window. I'll actually do fusion substitute. I'll banish that. Put the Shekinaga back.
You're just gonna make another Shekinaga.
I mean, might as well, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, no, I can only use one per turn. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you already used to make construct.
Hold on. Come back to hand.
Yeah.
That sucks. All right, so I'll toy vendor here.
Sure.
I'm gonna pitch gorilla. What do we get? Shadal fusion.
Yep. Nice.
I have not normal summon.
You have all your Shadal fusions, that's for sure.
Yeah. I will set a guy and pass. Oh wait, set one.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, I'll draw standby main. Okay, what do I do here? What can I do? Because you have punch in the box.
Could be memory loss.
Could be memory loss. I've not seen a single memory loss in your deck.
Well, we haven't gotten to it yet.
True, man. You just have so much recursion. Like no matter what I do, you're able to just keep doing crap.
And I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. That's punch in the box. I can't afford to do anything with that. I'm just gonna go to battle and attack into your Wait, no, I don't want to do that because they both just trigger their effects and they both die. Yeah, I have no clean out to freaking construct here. That sucks. I'll actually just go to battle, attack into your stupid ass Shadal.
Alright, it's Hound.
Okay, it's not that bad.
I'll add, I guess I add Dragon to hand.
Alright, I'll go to main 2. I'll set a card and pass.
Alright, we'll get the draw, standby main.
Yeah.
Construct, be in construct. Alright, I'll use the fusion here.
Yep.
Alright. We'll send bear and hedgehog.
Yep.
All right, we'll get the Shekinaga back.
Yep.
Hedgehog. We'll add Falco. We'll go battle construct on attack declaration. Any secret sauce? Secret cards?
No secret sauce here.
Okay. All right. Turn declare 1.
All right.
And then thinking on Shekinaga. No, we'll just have them both destroy each other.
That sounds about right.
I'll chain link 1 construct to add back. Will you also be?
I will also be constructing. That is correct. I'm not gonna freaking miss this.
All right. But I will force you to miss it as I Shekinaga.
You're gonna Shekinaga that. Okay.
Or does it have to be on field? A special summon monster activates 6 while you have a shell card in your hand.
I think it has to be on field.
Well,
it doesn't know. Does it remember if it's been special summoned?
Yeah, it
does.
remembers. It
Okay.
remembers that it's been properly summoned, special summoned.
Okay, fine.
So we'll Shekanaga that, and we'll add back Fusion, set Falco.
Did you discard Falco?
Yeah, I discarded Falco, yeah.
For what?
The Shekanaga effect.
Shekanaga doesn't discard, does it? You can negate that.
It sends a Shadal card from hand to graveyard as part of the...
Then send one Shadal. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And then we'll attack with Shekanaga.
Joke's on you. It is my hedgehog, so I'll be grabbing my Shadal Fusion anyway.
No! He gets it anyway!
Alright,
yeah, that's fine. I can't do anything about that. Alright, we'll go to main 2.
Yeah.
We'll declare Toy Vendor. I'm gonna pitch...
I just gotta deck you out.
Yeah, I'll pitch Falco. It's that guy, so nothing happens, and then we'll pass.
Alright, sure. I'll draw, stand by main. This sucks.
Yeah, this is how people in 2014 felt.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're like, fuck it, Shadals again. All right, I got BA. Just roll. You want to roll to see who wins the match?
Pretty much.
All right, GG's. Shake my hand, GG's.
Yeah. Let's just play it out, because either way, I'm gonna be dead here. So let's go ahead and activate Shadal Fusion.
Okay.
All right. Off of Shadal Fusion, I will go ahead and send a hedgehog.
Yeah.
And send my own Falco just to wall up a little bit, I guess.
Falco.
CL1 Falco, CL2 hedgehog. So hedgehog to grab a dude to add to my hand. I'll go ahead.
Wait, what did you fusion summon?
Oh yeah, I should probably fusion summon first. Bam, baby. Okay.
There she is.
Okay, now we'll resolve things. So we'll go ahead and add a Squamata to hand. And then the Falco will special summon in defense and set. Alright, after that, banish.
So what is it? So Winda hits the field, then Falco specials.
Yeah.
So Falco is your one special summon.
Yeah, that's true. So that's good. That's good that I don't have anything else to do the rest of this turn. I'll go to battle and attack into your face down here.
All right, it's Falco.
It's Falco.
All right, I'll Falco target. I'll target Squamata. So it'll special summon it in set position.
Yeah. Good old Squamata.
Good old Squib.
Main 2, I'll pass my turn. Out my window.
All right. Yeah, out your window with my 2600 attack monster.
You can't, no balls.
Alright, we'll go main phase. So I'll flip Squamata, pop the back monster.
Yep. Alright, Falco... Well, Squamata triggers first and then Falco after.
Falco just dies. It didn't get flipped up.
Well, I mean, his... if this card's sent to the graveyard.
the other effect. Duh.
Yeah, so he just special summons himself back out.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Why am I so stupid? I forget these cards have other effects.
Yeah, but then you can yeah, that's it, pretty much.
And just do some other stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll use my one special summon. We'll use Shadal Fusion.
Wait, you have Shadal Fusion? That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll send to grave Beast from my deck, and from my hand the Veil. We'll get the Fire guy out.
Yeah.
And then Beast will draw a card. 1, 2. Wow, that's such a great draw. I love seeing it. I will use my normal summon for a dragon.
Yep.
And we'll go battle.
Yep.
We'll go ahead, Shekanaga in.
If only I had Wonder Balloons.
If only there was a card that could decrease attack points. And then Falco's defense is 14.
Yeah.
So we'll attack in with the Squib.
Yep.
Dragon for 19.
I'll take 17 from that attack.
Yeah.
Because I'll banish Wonder Balloons from my graveyard to negate the extra 200
Negate the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then swing in for game.
I will go ahead and declare Burst Rebirth. Yeah. Yeah. That was insane, dude. I could do nothing. Absolutely goddamn nothing.
I was fusing. I don't know what it is, but it's fire and fusion that are my archetypes, man.
Yeah.
I try to do anything else, I'm garbage at it.
I cannot believe you pulled both Shekinaga and Grista.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I was super happy to see them, but man, I was really hoping to just play Fluffal OTK right out from the gate.
Yeah. No, I bet you're really disappointed in how this was going out. Yeah, this is my only good pull, which is good. It's crazy. But when you lock me down with all these freaking Shadals and you pull the 3 fusion and 2 of the 2 crazy cards and then also another crazy, you bought the other crazy card. I can't.
I thought my first immediate thought was, oh, I gotta buy Winda, and then I realized, oh wait, Winda's kind of bad in limited. Construct is the card that got banned. Construct's the scourge of the format. So
yeah, scourge of our format.
Yes, it's a scourge. Like, the problem though is this good light targets. That's like the hard thing to find.
True.
But I also pulled this guy.
You also pulled the Stellar Knight, yeah.
Yeah, so
nice.
It gave me a reason to play the Stellar Knights if I ever got 3 of them on board.
Yeah, how many Stellar Knights were you playing?
Just the 3.
Okay.
Because it is a brick. It is a hard brick.
Yeah.
But with Toy Vendor being as gotcha as it is, because I've had more bad hits from Toy Vendor than anything I've ever played.
Yeah.
So I'm always prepared to see a brick or a card I need to get sent to grave. Like, I've sent Shadal Fusion, I've sent Tenki, I've sent Punch in the Box. But I have not yet milled. The whole point of running Toy Vendor is the fact that Toy Vendor, if it doesn't hit the Fluffal and hits a Shadal, the Shadal triggers.
Yeah. No, I saw that. It's crazy, man.
But I didn't hit any of those. All I hit was Fluffals and Fluffals and generic good cards.
Nah, that you built a really strong deck, my dude. That's it. Yeah.
This isn't the tryhard arc for nothing.
No kidding. There's nothing. I mean, I don't know what to say. I was playing like, I was going more chaos oriented, but
yeah, because Wyver Burster is your light target for if you don't search it off of Collapse Serpent, you can send it off of First Shadal.
Yeah. And then I played just a bunch of Teller Knights. I played like 6. No, I played like 10 of them, but I was trying to hope they would like. Even though I don't have the, what is it, Super or Ultra that searches you, the right card.
Deneb.
Yeah, Deneb. Yeah, that's the one. I was hoping I'd still like be able to get enough advantage off of it, which you could kind of see in that first game. There's a little bit of recursion.
You got 3 guys.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I could have went into my Star Seraph Sentry.
Yes.
But you had Construct on the board or Shekinaga, and I just either way I wouldn't have been able to activate him to get over anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised if since you bought Construct that you didn't also get Del Toros if you knew you were gonna go in on the Teller Knight so hard for your light.
Well, yeah, I mean I spent like 12 points on rounding out my Shadal cards. That's the thing.
Okay.
And I didn't want to.
How many fusion?
Just the 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omega.
I've had this card in my pool for a long ass time. And I haven't been able to use them.
It's his time.
This was
his time.
I was thinking this guy could get around punch in the box. Like that's his deal. If I needed to summon another guy and didn't have like you had this back row here, I could have made him. Yeah. So you took out all the memory loss then. I mean, I guess when you have all the Shaddolls to negate effects, you don't need.
I side decked them.
Oh, okay.
They were in the side deck.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Oh boy, good stuff, man. You finally got this rotation under your belt.
I did it! All it took was playing Toxic Shaddol Mirror, which is in my wheelhouse. Actual constructed. I'm really good at that. I'm actually good at regular constructed.
Oh my god. This hurts me a little bit. That's okay though. It's okay. It doesn't hurt me because you won. Like that's cool and all. Like I'm due for a rotation loss, but it hurts me like the way these games went. These games were terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
It did not feel good on my end. It might have felt amazing on your end, cathartic even.
Oh yeah, like it's like when the deck works, it feels like Digimon when you don't brick.
Yeah. All right. End of the episode. I'm tired. I need to watch some Chainsaw Man to recover from this emotionally because that's a good happy fun show where nothing bad ever happens. All right. See ya.
Bye. All right, that's it. Stop the recording. I'm done. I said stop it. Stop it.